Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 3 of Shera, Once Upon a Time in the Waste.
Last episode we were introduced to Huntara, a force to be reckoned with, both in the simp department and the physical skills department. Any words on Huntara?
Are there words for Huntara?
There's just looks and feelings.
Yep.
We also learned that Hordak is a clone of Horde Prime, and that Entrapta is helping him sort of get this new cybernetic suit with tech.
I'm really curious to see if those other clones become more pertinent as the show goes on, because there were so many of them,
and
right?
Horde Prime himself.
Absolutely. It was pretty obvious that we were going to meet Horde Prime, but the idea that he has all of these little clones, I wonder what their perception of the original is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, that's really fascinating. I'm excited to see that. I'm also excited to see what's going on with Catra in the Crimson Waste, and I assume we're going to get her side here. But anyway, if you are excited for this episode, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you want to see Shera episodes as soon as they're done editing, please check out the Patreon linked in the description below, and you can join the growing community of 1,300 we have on there. We'd love to have you there, and you can also ask us questions after every episode. All right, I think that's about it. Are we excited for Season 3, Episode 3 of Shera?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads. This video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
Let's get going. Got some birds. And Catra.
Solid observation.
Oh,
Scorpia is here.
With her.
I wonder how they're gonna do in the Crimson Waste. I feel like Catra's vibe is way more in line with the Crimson Waste.
Yeah.
You know, like all the people we met.
I have no idea what you're doing. The last thing I told you was to leave me alone.
I know, it was so noble of you. You pushed me away in order to save me, and it just brought us closer together.
She knew. Catra cares about her.
Anymore. You know what I see here? All my hard work ignored because of one mistake. My dreams turning to dust in front of my eyes.
And they found it too.
Oh boy. All right.
So they're really hot on the heels.
Yeah. Well, the only reason that Adora and that group got out was because of Huntara, and she's not there. So how's this gonna go?
Yeah. They're a
My
little
guess is
tougher.
badly.
Information could be completely wrong. I should have skipped orientation. You know what I mean?
See, I think Catra would have been fine by herself. Scorpia is just way too, like, positive and nice. You know what I mean?
How frustrated Catra was.
Yeah.
Frustrated Catra.
Of course Hordak is wrong. He's a shut-in who lives in his lab. Am I surprised at this?
That's kind of fair. Never really leaves.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. The energy does fit her more here.
Right? Scorpia does not.
Yeah,
so.
no. But Scorpia is also pretty tough.
Well, yeah, but there's tough, and then there's like what you present.
True.
Pick on the heavily armed crowd.
And what are they going to do? Send me to die in the Crimson Waste? I'm already here.
Riddance to that Shera girl.
Are you kidding me?
I swear
Which way did they go?
Who are you?
There's the one you called a
You said there
goat.
was a sparkly girl.
Are they not a goat?
What, are you too dumb to understand a simple question? Just
Catra?
what?
Last thing I remember, Hordak sent us out here to track down First One's tech, not Adora. So why do we need to know which way they're going?
Adora and her friends are always after the same thing we are.
That's kind of
They're
fair.
in the literal middle of nowhere. So spit it out already. Where are they going?
Oh my goodness.
Two rules in the Crimson Waste. The strong make the rules.
So, here's the thing. The intimidation. I've been there, and I just don't care.
Dang.
Okay.
Bad day. I've had a bad life. If I want something, it's taken from me. If I win a fight, I lose the war.
This is...
only work on someone who has something to lose. But me? I've already lost it all. And you can't be any good at this. You just let yourself get distracted.
And she's got that too.
So, what'll it be?
Okay.
Okay, Catra. You can't do this to us.
You know, we don't think think of you as an outsider at all. We'll take you anywhere you want to go, boss.
Boss?
Well, they say the strong make the rules, and she's obviously the strongest.
That's true. Okay, we gotta discuss Catra's energy.
Yes, she has had it.
She is at the end of her rope.
Yeah, wow.
She's been betrayed one too many times.
Maybe 50 too many times.
Yeah, wow. That was really something. Like, this is a bit of a dangerous energy from Catra. Like, this just absolutely no caution for herself, just throwing herself into the wind. Like, I don't know if it's going to come back to bite her, or if honestly this might make her stronger, the fact that she just doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, she's acting incredibly recklessly, but at the same time, that would theoretically give you a leg up on people who are trying to be cautious.
Yep.
And if they're racing towards something, the person who's making impulsive, quick decisions is going to get there faster than someone who just like observes everything and then plans and then, you know, executes in a safe manner. So, I don't know.
I'm interested to see this Catra interact with Adora.
Right.
It's going to be fascinating. Let's keep going.
I'm standing in front of Mara's ship. Light Hope showed me Mara's ship crashing right before the stars disappeared.
Oh.
Well, I don't know Mara is, but that's definitely the ship that says your name.
It says mine.
Oh, it says it.
Says
Adora.
Shera.
It says Shera.
This
Is it like the Shera ship?
incredible. A first one's ship? This thing used to travel through space.
Bo's geeking out.
That's so cool.
Contained.
Nothing.
Could be
Empty shell.
That's an option too.
Oh, this can't be it. Where's the message coming from then?
The Crimson Waste got hit with the mother of all dust storms. This was unearthed.
Huh.
And then
Okay.
people stole everything they could pry up and take.
If they didn't want things stolen, they should have bolted everything down better. Besides, no one comes here anymore.
There's nothing left to steal?
Well, that, and it's haunted.
Haunted?
Okay.
Oh, it whispers Shera.
Where's that voice coming from? This ship is massive, but this room is tiny.
Oh,
There has to be a door.
she's gonna
around
say
here
attorney
somewhere.
or something, and it's gonna open up.
Hold on.
Oh, the sword might be the key to unlocking it.
Yep.
Of course.
And there it is.
All right. Should have seen that coming.
I love that she's getting more skilled with her sword. Oh,
Right? Very cool.
Very cool. And
Bats.
Bats.
It's freaking bats.
I knew you were gonna say that. Shera, you're here on, is what I heard.
Really had them going. I've never seen a room of murderous toughs look so freaked out before. Truly an honor to witness.
What?
Sparkly.
Those washed up hacks? I needed to be taught what happens when
Oh,
you try
she
to
took the
threaten
person's
Well,
jacket.
they won't be bothering us anymore,
Stop
that's
it.
for sure.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oops, sorry. Can you carry her again?
You don't have to ask.
What?
Carry her, idiot. Move.
Oh my god.
I'm starting to think this place gets a bad rap.
How are you gonna get out of that? That looks like
Toasty. If you look for the ground
feel like
rules, you
getting
can avoid the quicksand and
tossed
my
into that is a game over.
is loving this dry climate.
And you can take whatever you want. The meaner you are.
Kind of
the more
captures the
they
vibe, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your dart gun.
Like this is an environment that she thrives in and understands.
Yep.
I'm going to call you Kyle.
What?
Shut up and keep walking, Kyle.
Okay.
Not Kyle.
Not Kyle.
So, this is fun.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Little smile.
Stop it right now or I take it all back.
I'm not saying anything.
Stop it.
Doing that thing with your face where it's obvious what you're thinking.
Do you mean smiling?
Look.
And she blushed.
Mm-hmm.
They all have the same sort of
Quicksand.
mechanism and
We
trick.
make a good team. That's it.
A good team. That's us.
Have you personally ever encountered quicksand?
No, I feel like it's mostly a trope in shows.
Yeah, I haven't ever seen it. I thought it was gonna be like a huge deal.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a huge dinosaur
Jaw?
skull?
This is
Well, it
crazy.
looks like teeth.
They're gonna encounter one. They have to.
What?
Oh.
What are you trying to pull?
Nothing! What are you talking about?
Catra, what's going on?
I'll tell you what.
Oh.
Kyle here wasn't paying attention, and he led us right into an ambush.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Thanks, Kyle.
That's not good.
You think it was on purpose or just not
yeah,
paying
accident.
attention?
Oh, is that a dinosaur? But yeah, that looks like a T-Rex person. Kind of cool.
That's crazy.
This on 3.
I like that it's switching back and forth.
Yeah. Whoa. The control room.
Well, and since no one was able to get in here, it probably wasn't looted the way the rest of the ship was.
And there's the message.
Very cool.
This is the same message from my tracker pad.
What? Is that gonna be Mara? No way.
Or
no
another
way.
hologram.
I am Mara, Shera of Etheria, and I am gone.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know
She
where to
looks
start.
good.
I am Mara, Shera of Etheria, and I
Oh.
Hi.
She's gone.
Adora?
I am Mara, Shera of Etheria, and I am gone.
Oh no.
No, this isn't it. There's usually a password or something.
I am Mara, Shera of Etheria.
Eternia, I have the
Eternia
sword.
Is it a sword thing?
Administrator detected. Speak to me.
I am Mara, Shera of
Oh.
Etheria, and I am gone.
Sounds
Don't
like
love the
Catra's
laughing.
laugh.
Yeah.
On a loop. Of course it is. Why would a hologram ever give me a straight answer? Let go. I do everything they tell me, waiting for answers, and all I'm left with is why was I taken from my family? Why was I forced to become a soldier? Why did I come here if this was nothing but another dead end?
Oh? Oh, another sword. A holographic sword.
Well, I think it's supposed to put the sword in there.
Oh, okay.
Another sword?
I thought they were gonna give...
Another sword?
I thought they were gonna give holographic Shera the holographic sword.
Oh, flashback.
I don't have much time. I barely made it out.
Yeah.
If you are seeing this, it means you wield the sword.
Oh.
You are the new Shera. It means I failed. I was supposed to be the last. And I am so,
The
so
last.
sorry.
Why? Is it because...
Why would someone want to deliberately end the line of Shera's?
Is it because... The thinking I have is that the first ones somehow end up taking control of whatever Shera there is and like using Shera as like their weapon.
Yeah.
That's my only thinking. That because Mara probably discovered that and then went mad, aka said no, I'm not gonna do that, and tried to end it but didn't.
Yeah. I definitely think there was an aspect of trying to weaponize Shera's powers.
Yeah, I'm interested to see the rest of what she has to say.
Okay, Mara's beautiful.
Honestly,
first of all.
stunning.
I'm just wondering what happened that was so horrible that she decided to just end the line completely, you know?
What?
Because, like, there's being used and, like, manipulated as a weapon, and then you can try to, like, remove yourself from whatever situation is trying to manipulate you. Like, obviously, it's not always that easy, but that's still an option, especially with Shera powers. So it had to be something really, really bad.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
I am so, so sorry.
Back to the T-Rex person.
All right.
What's going on?
This ambush.
Tongue lashor?
I'm sorry. What?
Tongue Lashor leads the #2 gang in the Crimson Waste.
Oh, no.
#1. With her gone, they'd run this
Tongue
place.
lashor.
Oh boy.
And it looks like today is our lucky day.
Oh boy. Looks like a force to be reckoned with.
Huntara isn't even part of this group though, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Without Huntara. And now I'm gonna leave your
Ooh,
bones.
they're not with Huntara. In fact, they are actively against Huntara because Huntara is with Adora. So they are actually on the same side. The enemy of my enemy.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
And now I'm gonna leave your bones as a warning to all who cross.
Well, that's not good.
Okay.
In the Crimson Waste.
Oh, and she's wearing his jacket.
It sounds even stupider the second time. Seriously.
We gonna get a battle here?
Lashor? Which one of you came up with that?
Right? It's like, did you lose a bet?
You done?
Are you kidding? I'm just getting started.
Oh my goodness.
First, all that leaving your bones talk, it's just too much. But I'm sure around here you're considered very scary.
Oh my goodness.
Second, they're with me. And third, I like that whip. I think I'll be taking it.
Goodness gracious.
So, big talk.
Hey, do you even know how to use a whip?
It can't be hard if this guy figured it out.
I said.
I think it's all in the wrist, you know, like wha-pow, crack, whip.
No, I'm not gonna say whip when I use the whip.
Ooh, maybe you could say a catchphrase then, like.
They're really
uh,
infantilizing this guy.
I mean, I'm just spitballing here. Like, I don't know, like.
Enough! I'm gonna wipe that smirk off your face. Who's the strongest in the Crimson Waste?
Tongue lashor! He said whip. That's funny. Yeah, Catra's far too agile.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh no.
Why don't you use your claws?
Where's all that Big talk now, kitty.
Catra!
At least Scorpia is respecting the 1v1.
She has something planned.
She's gonna... Ooh, pocket sand.
Always gotta have pocket sand.
For sure. It's not cheating. It's using your environment.
Okay, how is that cheating when he has people from above shooting arrows down for him?
Yep.
Into the quicksand.
She's gonna take the whip.
Thanks for the whip.
Guys, anybody, help me, please.
That was too easy. Now,
Oh, wow.
who's the strongest in the Crimson Waste?
We don't know your name.
Catra.
Ah.
Catra.
You know, Catra's home might be the Crimson Waste.
That's
It
what I'm
kind of fits
saying.
her. Yeah. Oh, and they're chanting her name.
And this is the first time she's ever experienced that.
Yeah, I'm proud of
Being
her.
validated for her skills. So cute.
Oh, I'm loving this.
I don't know what they told you, but it wasn't all bad at first. We were the first ones to settle Etheria, to really study this planet's magic. How could it go so wrong? Light Hope used the can't weapon. The weapon.
What weapon?
I'm trying, but I think the message
Light
got
Hope used the
damaged
what
when the ship
weapon?
crashed.
I opened a portal to a completely empty dimension and pulled Etheria.
An empty
hid us from the
dimension?
rest of the universe.
Oh.
To keep everyone safe. This is the one place they'll never find us. I saw what they would do, the deaths that would follow. I couldn't stop them before. I can now. Hiding is our only option. Maybe it's been a week. Maybe it's been thousands of years. I never wanted to be a hero.
Huh.
I won't be remembered as one.
Okay, so she opened a portal and thrust them into a pocket
It's the
dimension.
administrative key to our planet. I think you can activate a portal, so I'm begging you. Don't do it. Leave us here. If you open a portal, death and destruction will follow. Etheria must stay in Despondo. If not, everyone will...
Okay, Despondos is this dimension. Catra.
Who's there?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Some crazy reflexes.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, now she's got both gangs.
Tongue lasher?
They haven't joined him. They joined me. Hey, Adora.
There it is. Every time. Not the snap. Oh no.
No. Oh.
She used the whip.
This might be the quickest I've ever won a fight. Always so dramatic with you.
Oh my gosh, she's resisting.
With 2 tranks.
Stop her!
Ah, the little tail. Well, that's not good.
Okay.
Okay, her sitting on the throne like that, like sim counter's going
I
way
can't
up.
do this.
To Boss Catra, best leader we've ever had!
Okay. I'm happy for
I
her.
love that she's getting this validation.
Scorpia!
I can't. You guys, I thank you. Yes. Gosh.
Oh my god. Okay. She's happy.
And she's bringing Scorpia.
No. Oh, this means the world to her.
Can you believe this? They said this was called a party. I like it. When we go
She's
back,
never been
there's
to a
going be
party.
lot more parties.
The crazy desert lady got away.
Let her. We've got the most important thing right here. This is the key to the whole planet. When I bring
She's
this
gonna
back to
open
the
the
Fright
portal.
Zone, Hordak will see me for what I'm worth and I'll act
Oh
on top.
no.
We're still stuck on Hordak.
Stay.
We don't
Girl.
go back at all.
Thank you.
Why wouldn't we go back?
Because he sucks.
You're having a
Because you
great
hate it
time.
there?
I don't.
Hear
'Cause
me out,
this is
okay?
better.
Within like a day, you've defeated the gangs, ruling the Crimson Waste, and made
One
yourself
day.
their leader. This is the happiest I've ever seen you. Scratch that. This is the first time I've ever seen you happy.
Yeah.
Period.
Literally.
So why would we go back? Let's stay here.
And they think they're dead.
Hordak,
And Scorpia's
forget
gonna
Adora,
stay with
forget
her.
all of them.
Yeah.
We could rule the Crimson Waste together.
Yeah.
Just the 2 of us. We could, be happy.
Stop.
Oh, they're both blushing.
I have to go check on the prisoner.
Oh, she's still stuck on it.
Catra, you can't do this. Well, hello to you too.
They really are doing the most
What
with
can't
Catra
I
this
do
episode.
time? Hordak is trying to open a portal. He wants to bring the rest of the Horde army through to Etheria. We can't let that happen. The rest of the Horde army? Hordak is part of a gigantic evil army from another world. Never a dull moment with you. Why would I be against more Horde? That means we win and you lose. We'll all lose if Hordak uses his portal machine.
Yep.
Light Hope and Mara both said that opening a portal will endanger everyone. You'll listen to anything weird old holograms tell you.
Oh
won't
my
you? You
gosh.
should really try to get over that. How do you know about what Hordak's doing? Shadoweaver told me. exactly.
This is interesting.
This is fascinating.
No. How? Shadoweaver is in Bright Moon. Shadoweaver left me.
Oh no.
For you.
Oh no.
All of this happened because of you.
Not the smile.
Oh no.
Catra, please, you have to listen.
Oh no.
Unfortunately,
Catra's on
she
the warpath.
doesn't have to listen.
She's not gonna listen. She's angry.
Catra! Whoa there! Gotta be careful, boss.
She's not. Oh no. What's she gonna do? I don't.
Catra?
Yikes.
You okay?
No.
We are going back. We are going to open a portal.
No.
And we are going to crush them all.
Oh. And all right, so that's about it for this episode. Wow, what an episode. Lots of big Catra moments there.
I feel like we've been building up to them meeting in this wasteland for so long, and it definitely didn't disappoint.
Oh yeah. No.
That was incredible.
Catra really came in and in one day had the whole place under her control and completely disrupted every plan that was made in the last episode.
And I know that like what she is doing is in direct conflict with what the protagonists of the story are doing, but I'm so happy for her.
I am very happy
like,
that she's happy.
That she's never experienced that kind of validation in her leadership ever.
Yeah.
And it seemed like initially that was really, really making her happy. So that was nice to see, even though it was like...
At the expense of the protagonists.
Yeah. Didn't love the result in the grand scheme of things, but temporarily for Catra, seeing her happy.
Lots of stuff happened this episode, but if you enjoyed that episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and check out the Patreon linked in the description below if you want to see episodes early as soon as they're done editing, and ask us questions after every episode. We have a lot to discuss from this episode, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's go to the episode verdict.
Thank you for watching that episode. Now we're going to head to questions given to us by our Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions, check out the Patreon and join at any level to start asking. For now, let's get to question 1. JHTR asks, do you think Catra would have stayed in the Crimson Waste if Adora didn't mention Shadoweaver? Why did it affect Catra so much?
Fantastic question.
Great question.
I think Catra had kind of achieved this, like, her peak happiness in her entire life, right? She was accepted, she was respected, she was in charge, and she and Scorpia talked about potentially staying there because of how much she hated it back at the Horde, and this seems like really the place for her. In Catra's mind, I think that when Shadoweaver left, she kind of became obsolete in her mind because once she was sent away from the Horde, she's like no longer relevant. Now that she knows that she's in Bright Moon, she becomes the enemy again.
Yep.
You know, she was so irrelevant before because it was just like not part of anything. Shadoweaver just kind of like left into this like amorphous, like we have no real idea what was going on, at least from Catra's perspective. But now that she's working with Bright Moon, she's actively working against Catra yet again, which is incredibly triggering. I do think she would have stayed if she hadn't heard about Shadoweaver. I think her desire to defeat Shadoweaver is going to overwhelm the happiness that she briefly experienced in the Crimson Waste. Now she's fighting against her yet again, and she just simply cannot handle that. All right, Cece asks, what do you guys think about Scorpia and Catra bonding this episode? Catra seemed a little less encumbered and at home in the Crimson Waste. Though the moment she finds out Shadoweaver is in Bright Moon, it really pushes her over the edge. Any thoughts on how this affects her psyche and her actions moving forward?
Yeah, I want to just hone in on the bonding of her and Scorpia and just her fitting into this place. It just matches her energy much more than the Horde. I mean, the Horde matches nobody's energy except for Hordak. But like, it just, like, the way that Scorpia was like, you're happier here. Scratch that. This is the only time I've ever seen you happy, period. Like, Scorpia is just very able to see objectively that this is the place for her, and Catra was starting to just be at home because she was in a place where the rules made sense to her. She wasn't getting backstabbed constantly, and for that reason, the second that she was happy, she was able to appreciate Scorpia, who'd been by her side the entire time. It was really great to see that. But like, honestly, from a storytelling perspective, it's always been like Catra feels happier for 5 seconds and then her world comes crashing down. And the fact that it happened when she learned that Shadoweaver was in Bright Moon, like, it makes a lot of sense. That's probably the biggest trigger for her. And it's sad to see, but I hope that the bonding stays between her and Scorpia. But it's just, I think it's going to affect her psyche by, like, not only did Shadoweaver betray her to escape, but she double betrayed her by going to the enemy and helping them actively. So, like, the other thing is, if Hordak learns that Shadoweaver actually went to Bright Moon and helped, he's going to double blame Catra. So this kind of influences Catra to be like, we're going back to the Horde and we're going to give them the sword, open the portal, and unleash hell on everybody. Like, that's really her only path. It's sad to see that she was so close to happiness and now she's probably the worst we've ever seen her. I guess that's just the way it goes when you're Catra.
Yeah. Okay, I think just in general, Catra's a very singularly focused individual, and once she sets her mind to something, that is the only thing she thinks about until she achieves it. And now this is her singular focus, right? I think she's going to be very impulsive, not really think things through because of how much history she and Shadoweaver have.
Totally agree.
Like, I think her emotions are going to cloud a lot of what she does, and she's not going to be able to see it because she's so dead set on her plan.
I mean, we kind of even saw that with the moment she learned, like, the literal world around her went dark. Like, she was shaking and crying. Like, I'm scared to see what's about to happen with Catra.
Me too.
And now let's go to our last question. Lexi asks, so, thoughts on Catra's new accessories in this episode?
Okay, first of all, they're very cool. Obviously, they look amazing on her.
Jacket with the snake on it.
But I think secondarily to that, it serves as a constant wearable reminder of how powerful she is. And that she is strongest in the Crimson Waste, which is not something that she's ever experienced.
She literally
being
walked up.
Top dog.
Top cat.
I think that's really going to help. And I think all of the new tools and skills she's acquired, I mean, like, obviously not skills from the jacket, but like the whip thing is really just going to serve to empower her more and more. And she's only going to get better with it as she, practices by fighting more people. So I think it's going to be good for her, or like good for her self-confidence.
Yeah, and just the way she acquired them, like, the accessories themselves are great, but like just the symbolism of her, like, taking what she wants and being in a place where, like, she can be like, I want that dart gun, and they just hand it to her. Like, she's just never had a situation where she hasn't had to fight tooth and nail for anything she gets. Like, this was, I don't know, it was nice to see her wear physical trophies from that. And she also gave one to Scorpia, the fact that they both kind of had their own gang, and she was like, we make a good team together. Like, it was just, I don't know, I think the accessories were kind of a symbol of her, like, becoming a new person in this Crimson Waste. And I hope she can get back to that. It seems like she was getting pulled away by wanting revenge, but hopefully she can get back.
Yeah, I know she's the villain, but
not for long.
I hope for her that she realizes that Shadoweaver is simply not worth it.
Yep. All right, I think that's about it for questions for this episode. If you enjoyed that episode, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and get excited for our next episode. That's episode 4, coming next Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the penultimate episode, like the second to last.
So the third to last.
The tri-ultimate episode.
Stop.
Or join the Patreon linked in the description below to watch it early. I'll be posting it the second that it's done editing. So go check that out to support our channel, see episodes early, and ask us questions after every episode, among other things. All right, I think that's about it. Are we excited for next episode of Shera and the Princesses of Power?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.